Hey, what is this? Cool. It's Mike with the mic.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Your discretion is advised.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Y'all know the drill, man. I just got in. Getting kind of used to this night thing, man. Guess I'll be having the crib to myself again. So, getting in the rhythm of things. Hope everybody having a good week out there so far, man. Let's get the stuff out the way, man. You got any questions about the show, being a guest, submitting a topic, submitting some music? Y'all know how I get on, man. Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. Shop with your folks. You got DeuceFireClothing.com, DetroitCousins.com, CreatedByJones.com, PlatinumStatus.com, Betty's Girls Party Event Planning. Y'all know the deal, man, for all your party setup needs. And we'll get right to it, man. Just kicking back now, man. Really, to be honest, I jotted some stuff down that I wanted to dabble on. Been a couple of things happening this week, really, to be honest. I see old Joe Beasy got COVID and shit, man. I hope everything cool with him on that. That's what I'm saying. That shit's still out here. So niggas be bullshitting. I mean, I don't be wearing no mask or nothing like that, but, try to stay safe and try to stay out of them spots, I guess, man. There's really nothing you really can do, man. People be running around talking all this COVID shit and what you can do and what you can't do. Like, we don't know. All you can do is try your best, man, and try to stay safe and stay out of places that, I guess, dirty motherfuckers be at. There's a lot of niggas out here running around with nothing to lose, and they just be doing everything and just don't give a fuck. They not going to the doctor. They not eating right. These motherfuckers don't do nothing. And, it's sad to say, them the motherfuckers you got to kind of stay away from at these points, you know what I'm saying? But, I hope Joe Beasy get better, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really fuck with the nigga like that, but I don't want the nigga to, have COVID or nothing. That shit be getting niggas up out of here. So, I don't know, man. Gump voice on that, man. That's pretty much all I got to say about that. What else, man? Charleston White, that nigga Mace Young Draco out here. That shit funny to me, and he on the internet talking shit. That's a wild nigga right there, man, for real. Like, he was over there bragging about that shit. That shit just funny to me, man. I just put it like this. Y'all just better leave that old man alone, for real. Like, if y'all ain't gonna knock the nigga block off, let it go. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't gonna listen to the nigga and follow what he's saying and what he doing, just leave the nigga alone, man. Running up on that nigga trying to, like, check him or something, that's not gonna do nothing. He an old soul. That nigga set in his ways. That nigga 60 or something, I think. And that's just pretty much it, man. That's, one thing y'all young niggas ain't really ready for these days, man. These old black men, man, them niggas ain't really scared of nothing, man. For real, they done lived life. They done been through shit we ain't never even. You talk to somebody like my dad or some older 70s, 80s, 60s, you know what I'm saying, man? Them niggas been through some real shit. Like, we going through some bullshit. We complaining about gas. These motherfuckers had to walk for real 2 miles to school and all that shit, man. Them stories be real, you know what I'm saying? So they nigga, for them to come off and say something to you, nigga, about what they think about your life, that's nothing, you know what I'm saying? For them niggas to bust your motherfucking melon or mace you or whatever, nigga, it's nothing to a nigga 70 years old. Y'all better believe that. These niggas done seen it all, and these niggas done worked 30, 40 years. They ain't got time to be sitting up having a full conversation with your ass and you threatening them or you coming across aggressive. They can't beat you in a fight. So the nigga gotta walk around with a rod or something or some mace or something to get your young ass up off on. What the fuck else other option do he really got? Y'all niggas better leave these motherfucking old niggas alone. That's how I look at it, man. So unless you ready to remove the nigga off earth, shit, just let that old man talk his shit and leave him fuck alone. That's all I say about that. Or he gonna be on the internet laughing at your ass, and if the nigga like, yeah, he be saying that shit like, you fuck with me, you gonna die. I damn near believe the nigga, man, for real, because all the older niggas I know, man, what other option do they got? Like, they can't fight you, young nigga. Like, there's 6 of y'all. What the fuck you expect this man to do? I don't know, man. I just say that, man. And part of me, I don't know, a part of me for some reason think this nigga got some hell of a ass insurance policy or something and he want a nigga to knock him off. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, he gonna take care of his family. Go ahead and knock me off. I don't know. That's pretty much what that. I saw this shit on Facebook too. I saw y'all niggas crying about Anita Baker again, man. Again, I'm gonna say, man, this woman leave this woman alone, man. This girl's 134 years old, man. And y'all mad that every year y'all go, she ain't getting younger. Like, I don't know, man. Y'all stupid, if you ask me, man. Y'all lucky that old ass lady can even stand up there for an hour and a half and shit, man, and still sing too. I mean, from what I understand, she can still sing. I ain't hear the shit. I ain't go to the concert, but niggas is crying and complaining and shit, talking about wanting their money back, talking about she was just standing there. Like, man, David Ruffin voice, man, you a bunch of ungrateful bitches. Like, what else you expect from this woman if she 251 years old? Like, you want her to be dancing and doing the splits like the old videos you seen when in the 70s when she was moving fucking Tina Turner and that shit, man? You ain't getting that shit these days. That lady fucking 200 years old. Shit. Better be happy she even fucking with y'all, period. So like, I think she got enough to ride this shit on out. She got royalties and shit coming in. I don't think she have to do this. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, man, y'all gotta leave that lady alone, man. And something else, man. Before I get into the shit I really want to talk about, we was at work and shit, laughing about this. And if anybody can do me a favor, somebody tell this nigga Antonio Brown to chill with that rapping shit, man. Like, that nigga, man. Me and my coworkers was laughing about this nigga, man, performing in that motherfucking Eddie Murphy raw suit or Delirious, man. Come on, man. AB, man. Cut the malarkey, man. Cut it, dog. Like, and his whole ass boys hyping that shit up, man. Like, hyping that bullshit. It's a video on there. Type it in. AB performing, and they got on like an orange. I think it was like a jail outfit. I ain't sure. I started laughing. I couldn't even do it, and they was just doing that. They was just on that shit. Do your dance, AB. Do your dance. And they got dance and everything, man. Got the whole nine, man. Shit crazy, man. Like, for real, this nigga done had a good career, man. I know that nigga done made $100 million. That nigga still got to be sitting on 20, 30 or something, man. Like, goddamn, just sit back and relax, my nigga. Like, and you can rap too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he can rap. I ain't never really listened to his lyrics, but I'm saying you can rap. You can do that if you want to, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, I don't know, man. Pay for some features so your song will pop. Your album would be cool. DJ Khaled that shit, man. Like, have a feature on every goddamn song, man. Them niggas. Do your dance, AB. That nigga's fuck out of here, man. You'll get your punk ass on somebody line, nigga, and get ready to run this motherfucking route, nigga. Like, I ain't saying the nigga can't do what the fuck he want to do, man. Like, I ain't here to hate. Chase them dreams, famo. But, nigga, all that dancing shit, man, I don't know, man. I don't even know how old that nigga AB is at this point, man. He got to be 30-something, 35 probably. I don't know. But him and Adrian Broner should do a fucking album together. The AB Boys, man. Go on and drop that album for the folks. We want it. We need it. That's what niggas be saying. I did this album because the fans need it. We need that AB and AB album, man. Let's come on with it, man. Do some shit like that. Let Dr. Dre. Y'all got enough for Dre, probably. I don't know. Y'all can get somebody over there. Help y'all with that shit. Get it together. But anyway, fuck them rich ass niggas, man. Niggas running around this bitch on some bullshit. Adrian Broner been getting his ass beat. He's still getting paid. Saw that nigga in court talk about how broke he was. Nigga, please. If you is, nigga, goddamn. I don't know. We was talking about that shit today about the how much money we need and all that shit, man. And man, come on, man. These niggas be making $50, $60 million at 20, 30 years old, 25 years old. That shit should last you the rest of your life. That's how I look at it. But fuck them, man. We was talking about that Mega Millions. That shit $1 billion. Good luck to who played. Hope y'all win. And I played too. I grabbed me a couple of them motherfuckers. And if I hit, I'm gonna go ahead and pay off some folks' student loans. I don't need $1 billion. I'm gonna be giving that shit away I set up a site or something and pay off 25 people homes and shit. I'll do something like that. But you got to be in your house for like 5 years. They ain't, all y'all niggas ain't about to just see me on TV and then try to run out and get a crib for $500,000 thinking I'm finna come save your day. I'm not doing that. I'm talking about if you've been in your house like 5 years and you owe less than like 200 grand, you can put your name in that shit, man, for real. I mean, I'm here to save niggas. Nah, I ain't trying to save niggas from their dumb choices. That ain't my goddamn job, but I don't know, man. Anyway, let me quit bullshit and get on to the shit I really want to dabble on because I ain't trying to hang around too long. I was listening to this shit at work today, man, with this girl, what's her name? Gena Tew or whatever. I guess she supposed to be like some Instagram model or whatever. Now, let me get the disclaimer out the way, man, because I know I be all over the place and I don't really know how I feel about this shit yet. I do kind of know how I feel, but got to put the disclaimer out there because I know I'll be talking reckless sometimes. So, nah, first off, AIDS ain't nothing to play with. Say that first. My opinions and my views is just that. They are mine. If you agree, cool. If you don't agree, that's cool too, man. I ain't complaining. I ask you to respect it. Try your best to respect it. That's all I ask. Now, I guess this Gena Tew, she's some kind of Instagram model chick or whatever, and she got AIDS or HIV. I kind of learned the difference between that, still learning about that too. I really don't dive into shit that I feel like don't apply to me. So, with that being said, I wish this girl the best, man, or anybody else dealing with that shit. But I'm not here to judge that girl because listening to her talk and she say she like 27, that kind of put me in a whole different mindset of what she got going on, considering they said she done had the shit for like 10 years. So that puts the girl back at 17 years old or 16, you know what I'm saying? Like, God damn, you know what I'm saying, to be on some real shit. Now, to me, it just seemed kind of fucked up because they seem to be more worried about the famous people she fucked. That's the kind of issue I had when, I was listening to the interview and people talking about it or whatever. And I read a few comments and stuff like that, just kind of getting a feel of what's going on. So if I don't know everything about the situation, don't nail me to the flow on anything. I'm going to try to stay out of her personal decisions or whatever, or what led her to this situation. I'm just talking from how I reacted to what I heard as far as the interview goes. So get that disclaimer and all that shit out the way. It was just like they was more worried. I'm sticking with that. She was like more worried about the famous people that she fucked with, because the truth is, had she not been connected to these famous people, it wouldn't even matter. She wouldn't even want to interview this girl. If she just caught AIDS and gave it to her baby daddy or something, they wouldn't even have her on there. So it's kind of like, a double kind of hit to me when they interviewed her, because I'm like, yeah, it's kind of cool y'all letting her get her story out, but it's kind of like, fuck the regular niggas in the hood or before she became a model, or you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the niggas along the way to Chris Brown. What about Chris Brown? Like, goddamn, like, it's crazy because and I think that's our problem. Like, y'all motherfuckers be all over R. Kelly and Epstein, but, won't say shit about your uncle fucking drilling your niece. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got this fucking talk and don't talk situation we got going on, like, amongst black people. It's kind of fucked up if you ask me, but whatever. It's just fucked up because from what I understand is that this chick been running around a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, modeling and being in videos or whatever the fuck she been doing when she got on the scene, and she not even 30 yet. You know what I'm saying? She was like 27, and they said she had the shit for like 10 years, man. That shit is crazy. And that's one of the things that kind of fucked me up. Like, she was talking and she was saying like, she was like, I'll be passing out, and they told me that it was cervical cancer and all that shit. Like, y'all people, we got to take care of ourselves better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm guilty of that too. Like, I go get a checkup You know what I'm saying? And it'd be like, all right, the heart cool, lungs cool, all right, blah, blah, blah. They don't pull no blood. All right, how much you weigh? Oh, man, you need to lose 10 pounds or whatever. Get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm married, so you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it, to be honest. And I think, and that's one of the things that I didn't like about people commenting under the comments, like, well, she should have knew and she should have did this. I totally agree with that. However, don't point the finger at her. And the last time you had a motherfucking AIDS test was 10 years ago. Like, that's the part that I didn't like about it. They wasn't really concerned. To me, it seemed like people wasn't concerned about her or what happened. They was like, bitch, get to the Chris Brown shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, come on, man. Like, that shit is crazy, man. I just feel like if she had it for 10 years, that means she was kind of fucked up out the gate. To be honest, man, my issue is that from 17 to 27, they really ain't give a fuck about nobody else but what they say, Nick Cannon, Chris Brown, and I think Chief Keef or somebody like that, man. It was just like she was like, get to that, nigga, like fuck the bullshit, you know what I'm saying? And another issue I had when I was listening to her with the interview and shit was like she was laughing and giggling and shit, you know what I'm saying? You go from I'm passing out in the hallway, I'm walking into the wall, I'm losing my vision and all that, but you're giggling while you talking about this shit. Like, that's the shit that I don't like, because the message that it kind of put off to the babies, like girls that probably looked up to her, like, damn, she got AIDS, but she's still cool. Like, no, it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I ain't trying to be mean when I say this, but the difference between, from what I understand, this is just me, I don't know, don't nail me to the floor. HIV, you can live with that as long as it don't turn to AIDS. Once you let it turn to AIDS, that's basically lighting a wick. That bitch gonna blow one day and you out of here. So for you to be sitting here saying that you got AIDS and you laughing, I mean, I don't know, man. That shit just kind of doing some shit. Now, I'm not saying that she need to be crying or sobbing, but like, come on now. Like, don't make light of the shit. That's what the fuck I'm saying, man. Like, saying shit about how you can live with AIDS and medicine and your insurance are covered and all that. Like, warn them about how you got here. Bullshitting around. I mean, I don't know what this girl doing, but I'm just saying, because I saw some girl say something in the comments. She said people associate AIDS with being a whore. Yeah, we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, I'm 42. When we first started hearing of AIDS, it started off like a gay disease. Like, oh shit, you got AIDS, my man, you gay. Like, that's how it kind of started. So we got these kind of, like, I guess, stigmas about the shit, or I guess stereotypes about AIDS. So, you know, that's just where we at with it. So I guess people really can't, you know, I don't know, complain about how we feel about it. It's just certain stereotypes that go with shit. You know what I'm saying? We know that, man. Black people, chicken, all kind of shit all around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? White people can't dance. It's stereotypes that go with shit. And this is one that kind of go with that. But whatever. My issue was that I felt like she was kind of making light of the shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. She was talking about, they asked her about her OnlyFans. Like, yeah, do you be fucking, what about the niggas you fucked off your OnlyFans? She said, no, I didn't. I made the OnlyFans when I was in the hospital. So you laying in this bed, this is me, man. I ain't trying to come down on this girl or nothing like that. I'm talking about making light of some shit that's serious, and it's some bullshit when you do that. You laying in the hospital bed with AIDS, you don't know where you got it from. You don't know how long you had it, and what's on your mind is making an OnlyFans to try to pull in some money. Like, come on now. But I guess you probably need it because you've been running around this bitch being a bottle girl or a video girl or whatever, and you ain't put no money up, and now you need this money. Like, that's one thing we got to warn these little girls of. Not only can you end up fucked up in the game, but if you don't use your money the correct way, long run, you really gonna be fucked. So, I don't know, man. I just don't get the laying in the hospital bed making an OnlyFans, but I do kind of get it if you need the money. Like, you know, she was just laughing and giggling like the shit just wasn't a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had made a post a while back, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, when I seen this herpes commercial and shit, man. And this bitch was just like doing cartwheels. They got the happy ass music playing in the background. She dancing at the bar with her friends and all that shit, man. Balloons, all kind of shit. Niggas smiling and giggling. This bitch going on dates. and like all kind of shit. Like she ain't sitting over there just bumped up. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. This shit is crazy. I'm not saying that shit to be funny, but I'm saying like they try to make the shit like, oh man, it's cool. Like don't nobody want to do that, man. Like black bitch too, man. That shit was crazy, man. They just hyping the shit out that medicine. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about that person or what's going on. Just like the girl with the interview. I feel like they don't give a fuck about her. They like, bitch, get to the Chris Brown shit. They like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was kind of like, you know, all off into her life story, and they like, fuck all that. What's up with Chief Keef? You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. But I feel it though, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the herpes shit though, man. That shit was crazy. That commercial crazy. If y'all ever see it, this bitch smiling ear to ear. For real. Just being a fucking drum major to they bullshit, man. Come on, y'all, man. Let's catch HIV and AIDS and herpes and fucking all this other bullshit. And what's the shit we was scared of a few years ago, man? The blueberry shit. The blueberry shit y'all hoes was getting or whatever. That was like a few years ago that everybody was scared of, and them pictures was floating around the fucking internet and shit. I don't know what the fuck that shit was. I remember that picture was floating around like a motherfucker where your shit like bubble up like a motherfucking muffin and blueberries and all this shit on that shit, man. They tried to say it was fake in the end. I don't know. Either way, these commercials ain't shit but recruitment videos. Damn near, if you ask me. It's cool to catch herpes or AIDS because you can still live with it. So fuck them condoms. That's exactly what I be hearing when they be talking about that shit, man. Like, come on now. It's okay to have AIDS or herpes or whatever. We got the pills for that shit and we know they work because we the one that made the disease. Like, that's how I be taking that shit, man. Niggas... I don't know, man. That shit just crazy. Niggas charging us on the way in and on the way out. When you go to the doctor, they charge you, and then they charge you for the prescription. So why wouldn't they fucking make some shit like this? That's why when people be like, they made COVID, like, I don't know. Maybe there's some backfire shit because they don't want us to die. They want us to live. That's why when I say things like these motherfuckers can ride a remote control car and get a clear picture of some shit on Mars, but these motherfuckers can't figure out cancer. Like, come on, man. Like, they ain't trying to, man. The money is in the medicine. We all know that. But anyway, I ain't here to drill on that shit too much because y'all know that already. And we just be around this bitch dancing and shit because we still alive. Basically, like, fuck out of here, man. Niggas bald headed going through the chemo and all that shit. And we like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the fucking day, where this shit come from? You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't just popping up out of nowhere. I'm never going to be agreeing with that, man. Every fucking 5-10 goddamn years, here comes some shit. And we just running around this bitch all fucked up, and I guess because we alive. Now they got this chick up here laughing and shit, man. Fuck all the bullshit, bitch. Unask that list of niggas you been fucking. That's what I was waiting on. You up here laughing and giggling. What's the website that you put your name on? Like, where's these niggas at that you done dabble with so we can warn them and warn the people they been fucking? Because I don't even know I think it's, you do get in trouble, like, if you got AIDS and know it. I don't know if she knew she had it. I guess she said she just found out. I really kind of was halfway listening at work. But like, if you do got it and you give it to, like, if a doctor tell you do got it and you give it to a motherfucker after that, I think they hit you for like murder or attempted murder or something like that. They do get you out of here. But if you don't know and then you find out, it's your fucking duty to pass that fucking information on. Fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Trying to keep it on the low shit and all this, man, fuck that, man. We'll unask that fucking list of niggas. That's how I feel about that. For real, this motherfucker that's interviewing her, they don't give a fuck. She ain't give a fuck about nothing but that headline. Like, for real, she was the one trying to break the story, like, and she didn't hit it, and she was like, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so you didn't get Chris Brown AIDS? That's basically how she was, and she cut that shit short, like, for real. Just like that, remember that fat bitch with Usher and shit, man? That shit was funny. Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers was all over that shit for about a week and shit. Where the fuck she at? You know what I'm saying? The fuck out of here, just like they about to do this goddamn girl because she ain't give them no headline. Like, for real, that nigga Usher been skating up a goddamn storm since they done nipped that shit in the bud. I don't even know how that shit even turned out. I'm just going to assume she was lying. But that's the thing. What's the consequence to the lie? Nothing, man. Like, for real. Like, you could just jump out the fucking window, say some shit about a celebrity. They probably got to settle out of court with you or some shit, or I don't know. They sweep the shit under the rug, or I don't know, hit you with some NDA shit. I don't know. But that's the crazy part. Like, that nigga Usher been rolling fucking skating since that shit. I don't know what the fuck happened. And she back to her regular ass life. You know what I'm saying? And all that Black Queen stick together and uplift me and Me Too shit. That shit right out the fucking window, man. They played that fat bitch just like they about to play this goddamn girl. And that shit is crazy. So don't know Black Lives Matter shit. Fuck that shit. None of that women empowerment shit. Man, none of that shit matter once they found out it wasn't no drama to the story. And they can't run that shit. They get the fuck on, man. You got AIDS and you about to get the fuck up out of here. Get the fuck on then since you ain't give it to Chris Brown. Ain't that a bitch? Like, damn. Like, I don't know, man. And the crazy part is, to me, listening to the little girl talk, man, it's like she was more worried about the clout. You know, like, yeah, laughing and giggling. You just missed the fucking good chance to really help people and kind of change things. That's how I took it, man. Because don't nobody give a fuck that you didn't give it to them. That's the thing about it, man. Like, or that you, and they don't give a fuck that you spreading it around New York or whoever else in between. If you didn't give it to this nigga, the fuck out of here, because we want this nigga to fail in life, and I don't get that part of it. Like, goddamn, like, what we gonna take away his music catalog? Where do we go from there if she did give it to him? You see what I'm saying? Like, what we gonna do then? Like, now we gonna look to him to save the fucking day? Like, what are we doing this for? That's what the fuck I'm saying when it comes to that shit. But I don't know. She sat there and told her story. I was in and out a little bit. I just was like, man, she could have took that opportunity to run down that list of who she did give it to, though. And I don't think they did that. She up there he-heing and shit, bitch. Is Nick on that list or no? That's how that host was. Okay, he ain't. Boom, 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 boom is. Go that route, man, for real. She up there laughing, and this bitch that's interviewing her, letting her slither out the shit because she really don't want to get to the bottom of it. She just want to get a headline. And I was like, man, for real. Nah, all that bullshit. Who you been with? She like, well, I don't recall. What? Then she said some shit, I was raped a few times, or some shit she said she might have got raped by a woman, and all kind of shit about I could have possibly got it from a needle because I got some free tattoos back in the day. Man, fuck all that shit, man. You know, man, come on, man. You know what? How about this, bitch? Like, for real, how about this? We gonna toss your name on this website like we do pedophiles and everybody else. Since you don't know, we gonna put your name on there, and that way people can look your ass up. So we'll go that route since you don't know. And that's the crazy part. I just feel like they got nothing out of that whole shit, man. For real. Cause fuck all that you don't remember shit. And I ain't saying fuck all the getting raped shit. If that's true, that's fucked up. I don't want nobody to go through that. However, if that's if you know the person, she says she don't remember the person, but I'm just saying if you got raped in a fucking alley somewhere, of course you don't know the person who did it. I'm not asking you to do that. But what you can do is say to people that you did. We ain't up here trying to chisel no fucking celebrity name out of you. That ain't what the fuck I thought this was about, but apparently I'm wrong, man. I just figure, why bring them up when we trying to figure out who should be on the list so we can post that, so we can warn the public about that. And that just kind of sparks another fucking question to her response. Like, not to the R's. I don't think you can drop the R word on here, so I'm gonna say R's even though I already said it once. My bad. But people say those be trigger words and stuff. I ain't trying to trigger nobody, but not for the R's that happened to her, but to the sexual partners. Do you not remember because it was so many? Like, for real? Or you trying to say you don't because the damage of the R's, because it was kind of like she kind of walked that line a little bit. I remember this, I don't remember this, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because if you can't remember who you did, then you also can't remember who you didn't. That's all I'm saying. So you need to give us everybody goddamn name. That's how I feel about it. And she did say something about, like, I guess her ex didn't have it, or some nigga she fucked with didn't have it, but we ain't worried about that. We need that whole list. You know what I'm saying? Like all them sneaky links and all that shit, and all the niggas you hit off to get a little up the ladder a little bit. Come on with it. We ain't got time to be bullshitting, man, because if If you wasn't getting wrung out and it was only 8 dudes, you'll remember. That's how I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not me drilling on her as much as I'm drilling on the bullshit. Like, damage is damage. Memory loss is memory loss. If you fucked up, you fucked up. If you don't remember, you don't remember. But you can't go here then not there and here. That shit kind of get cloudy with me, and it make me pull back and say, you know what, fuck the whole thing. Because I don't know, man. You don't remember this, but you remember this. I'm just saying, man. What's harder to remember, a 8-piece puzzle or a 1,000-piece puzzle? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. That's just simple. That's just how I look at it. I'm just saying, man, I get that people go through shit, and I'm not trying to, like, feel bad. I'm not trying to make her feel bad or anybody else feel bad, but fuck the bullshit. Run that list. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck all the clout in them interviews, man, because I don't know, man. We know the media don't give a fuck about your story. For real. Like, you're not the first person with AIDS. The only reason you here is because of the names that you was attached to, man. Like, for real. And that's flat the fuck out. They just want to know, did you burn Chris Brown dick off? Yes or no? Like, flat out. And that shit is fucked up, man. She said the doctor didn't even ask her for the list. That's bullshit, man. I think that's their job, man. I don't believe that shit. So, but let's just say it is true. Let's just say that the doctor didn't ask her. I don't know. That even kind of show you that the doctors don't give a fuck about you or our community. And you on here giggling? Like, that's the part I'm saying. But these are the folks, and this is not me coming down on her as much as I'm coming down on the system. These are the folks who get interviews on popular shows. Not the little girl who fucking got all A's and about to go to college at 15. No, fuck that. That shit ain't got no drama in it. Not the little girl that be doing the gymnast. Not Simone. No, fuck her. No, we need some drama. Did she suck a dick or fuck somebody in the car? No, well, get her the fuck up out of here. Like, did she burn somebody? No, get her the fuck. No, we need some shit that's gonna make us look stupid as a people. And that's the shit I be talking about, man, for real. It just, I don't know, man. Gonna be hard for me to take it serious when you in a serious situation and you giggling and not willing to pass on the much needed information. Like, cause if it was me and I ended up with that 79 Michigan State championship game, I'm telling. Like, flat out, it was Gena. She gave it to me. How do I know? Because I ain't been dabbling. You know what I'm saying? And that's flat out. I had it for 10 years. Oh, okay. My bad, Gena. It probably wasn't you. I don't know. But I'm still going to say your motherfucking name. And then, okay, well, I was here, and here 10 years ago. I was with her and her flat. That's just simple as that, man. Like, I ain't going to be playing no motherfucking games, man. And we going to slang that list on the Black Lives Matter website. And y'all can feel free to look at it and run through the names, and y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to do, because Michael ain't gonna be bullshitting. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't gonna be nothing funny at that point. Not to me any motherfucking way. I lived here this year. I don't remember all the names or whatever, but I was at these bars around this time, and I remember I fucked with some, like, I'm gonna say that because people remember their sexual encounters if you forget the name or not. Like, for real, I really believe that, man. Unless you it's too many. For real, when you start getting lost in the sauce, it's a reason why your ass lost. I believe that too, but and people can, I don't know, be free to ping the site and be notified when a person with AIDS move near you. You know what I'm saying? For real, just like any other pile of lists that they fucking make, because man, but we know that shit ain't going on no motherfucking Black Lives Matter website, man. Them dirty motherfuckers, man, for real. Only black deaths matter to them motherfuckers, man, for real, man. Shit. Side note, man, about the Black Lives Matter shit right quick, man. My coworker showed me this video the other day on some shit, man. And it was a black dude or something happened, man. Don't pin me to the flow. It was I guess the black dude went in the white lady house or tried to break in the white lady house or whatever. I don't know. And she ended up calling the police on this nigga, and the police came and gunned him down. Sent his ass to the upper room. And but I ain't tripping on that part. I'm just saying what I found funny was the amount of white people that call themselves representing Black Lives Matter. Like, when I saw the video, I'm like, what the fuck are all these white people doing? Not saying that y'all can't help or nothing like that, but there was more whites than black. And they was kind of like in the front arguing with the lady and shit. And I was just kind of like, okay, that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. That's why I kind of be them Black Lives Matter nigga. I don't know, man. I just found that kind of funny that you know you got these white folks out front. That's why I can't even take them serious no more, man. They had me going for a long while, and I ain't gonna lie, man. They had me feeling good in the soul and all that shit. We got people, you know, for us. It's us for us. You know what I'm saying? So I found out all that money they was raising. I think them niggas did like 100 million in 1 year, man. And niggas is still out here fucked up, man. I always say this. There's only 40. They said 44 million black people in America. And that's not even the niggas that's out. We talking just living souls in America. Half them is in fucking jail. A quarter of them is doing okay. Y'all telling me y'all ain't got enough to take care of this 10% that need the fucking help get these niggas on their motherfucking feet. Y'all can't go buy no motherfucking land and build some little houses for our homeless people. Get the fuck out of here, man. Motherfucker, give us $100 grand a piece. Like, for real. Get us out the goddamn mud, man. For real. The least y'all can motherfucker do is wipe out some niggas' student loans. Like, goddamn, I don't know what the fuck going, but I don't know. That along with them niggas buying them houses and taking trips and shit, man. Them some rotten motherfuckers, man. For real, they damn near worse than the Klan, man. At least we know the Klan don't like us. That's one thing I can say about a racist person. I always say that if you racist and you tell me, I'm gonna respect it. When you over here with some black power shit and you by black power, Michael, give me $10 so we can build this community center. Then I look up and you flying by me in a Lambo, I'm gonna have something to say. Especially when you ain't built a community center. Now, if you built a community center, all these nonprofit organizations, fuck that. Them people got to get paid. They got bills too. I understand that. But when we ain't built that goddamn community center and you got a Lambo, I'm going to have something to say about my $10. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. For real. Fuck all. That's when that black power shit go out the window with me. Mm-hmm. These niggas out here buying motherfucker. And that preacher I did a podcast or the preacher, this nigga talk about he got to buy certain fucking Versace shirts and shit because he sweat a lot. Nigga, you was sweating a lot before I gave you this money. What the fuck you do before that? Like, I don't know, man. This world's so fucked up, man. So, I don't know, man. Ain't no way they'll put that list on their site, even if we asked them to, even if she asked them to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. They need that ball rolling just as much as them goddamn pharmaceutical companies, man, for real. You know, they'll post her if she died, though. let her get the fuck up out of here. That's when they have the whole music tribute video up there right on the homepage. Get them sympathy dollars right quick. They'll do that, but hey, that's the world we in and the game we playing, man. We really can't control of this shit because so many niggas popping up. We don't know who's who no more, man. Like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But they'll definitely sweep up them sympathy pennies, man. That's why y'all can't get mad when I ask these type of questions, man. That's how I feel about it. And I got the right to ask and have sympathy for her at the same time. I can do that. I don't know why people be like, why would you can't do this and that and feel that way and say this. Yeah, you can't. I can feel bad for her and say, but how did you get here? I can say that so I can warn the next motherfucker for real. And she should want to do that too. Mm-hmm. But niggas don't be want to do that shit, but real shit. She said she thinks she caught that free throw line running hook when she moved to New York. And now don't nail me to the floor on this because, like, I was at work halfway listening and shit and, you know, be kind of loud at my job. So give me a little credit on that if I get something wrong, but that's what she said. But let's just say she did. So today she 27. Well, she said she 27 and she had that no look to worthy for 10 years. That means she was allowed to like move from wherever she from, another state, to be a video girl or chase her dream or whatever, being a model or whatever at 17 years old. Like, she said she moved with just a suitcase and $600. This is a 17-year-old going to another state with a suitcase and $600. And y'all know where I'm going with this shit next. I can already hear y'all motherfuckers now, man, but I'm still gonna fucking say it, man. How the fuck was a 17-year-old able to pack up and move to another motherfucking state and nobody got a problem with that? Nobody came looking for her. Nobody grabbed her by her fucking throat and threw her back in her fucking bedroom until she got grown enough to know what the fuck the world finna do to her? Especially that world. Them niggas over there fucking everything when you in that. Everybody go in there, come out fucked up. Like, for real. I ain't gonna say everybody. 80% of the people go in there get chewed up and spit out. So we not gonna warn this 17-year-old. That shit chew up 30, 40-year-olds and fuck them up. Like, for real, we sit around laughing at this Orlando Brown nigga, but that ain't normal. We ha-ha about the Bow Wow shit. Nigga, that ain't normal. For real. And that shit crazy, man. And ain't nobody look for her. She just left and just been there since. Come on, man. Let Bird or Booby or Michaela, man, pack up talking about running their ass to New York at 16 or 17, talking about going out there to be a fucking model or some video girl shit, man. Some of these little hot ass bitches moving to Atlanta to be a bottle girl, man. I mean, I know they be making good money and all that shit, but fuck school. Like, how long is your bottle run or model shit, man? It'll be 8 years or something, man. 5, 6 years, man. It's a crop of new bitches coming every fucking year. Like, that, you ain't gonna have no plan B. Like, for real, man. These bitches be really running to Atlanta, California, New York, leaving they fucking shit behind to be a video girl. And when they get there, it be 15,000 video girls there. Like, that shit crazy, man. And then now you got to suck dick and snort coke and all this shit to compete because this bitch over here is snorting coke and sucking dick. So now that's where the fucking AIDS and shit come in at, and the herpes and all that. That's where that, come on, man. Let my babies try to do that shit, man. If you don't sit your fast ass down some goddamn where at 16, 17 years old talking about chasing your fucking dream of being a, man, come on, man. So salute to my goddamn babies for that, man. I give my babies that, man. We working over here. We ain't doctors or nothing like that, but we damn sure ain't snorting coke off nobody goddamn dick this way neither. So I gotta give me and they mamas credit for that. Goddamn it, a round of applause on some shit like that, man. That shit just crazy that they'll let a baby do that, and we sitting here listening to her talk, and we worried about Chris Brown. No, man, how did we get here? For real, for if it happened or not, how did we even get here for it to be able to fucking happen? That's what the fuck the real question should be. I'm just saying, man, my kids, y'all better get the fuck on with that bullshit. And that goes back to the shit I be on when I say it come to us failing as parents, man. Let her out in the goddamn world unprepared. And that's how you end up with the goddamn Irv Senior, man, by 27 years old. Like, get the fucking no counter playbook. Just close your eyes and jump, baby. That's what we do because we ain't prepared them for shit, man. We ain't gave them nothing chase your dream. Of being a fucking bottle girl or video girl, man. Get the fuck on with that shit, man. The village done failed that little girl. I don't know her situation. I don't know where the fuck her daddy at or her mama at or whatever. I don't know her situation. I don't know her strong ass black queen mother or some shit like that, or whoever the fuck her mama is, man. Y'all know how I feel about that already. Y'all be fucking up more of these kids than the absent father could ever do. I be clicking on these videos, scrolling sometimes on Instagram. You got these women dancing with their fucking 4-year-old daughter and shit, twerking and igniting their motherfucking sexuality at 5, 6 years old. And then when they get 12, you want to be upset, wondering why she ready to ride a dick. You've been teaching her. She been air humping the fucking air, imitating fucking sex since she been 5, 6 years old. Now you want to get mad at 15 that she climbing out the window to go suck a dick? You've been teaching her that shit the whole fucking time. Like, I don't know, man. That's just some shit. And to me, I ain't never letting y'all be. I know people be saying that shit sometimes. I be letting daddies off the hook. No, what I'm saying is if the nigga ain't shit, fuck him. You still got to raise this baby right. That don't give you the right to teach this girl how to fucking pelvis thrust at fucking 5, 6 years old because her daddy ain't shit. You let that nigga skeeting you. They ain't got nothing to do with her and the rules. Follow the goddamn playbook, man. Y'all know school till you get a job. Take care of yourself. Like, for real, you can chase your dreams. Y'all niggas can rap and go to school. Y'all niggas can hoop and go to school. Y'all niggas can dance and go to school. And you can also dance and tell them you can't do that dance. I don't give a fuck how cool it is or what TikTok trend in. Michaela better not come through this motherfucker bouncing her ass at no 5 years old. She gonna get kicked up against one of these motherfucking walls and her mama. Or whoever the fuck else teaching her that shit, because it ain't gonna be me. And that's just, come on, man. Y'all niggas, man, with this scapegoat shit, man, y'all walk right in that motherfucking room after y'all fuck these kids up and look around and find they daddy and be like, it's his fault. Nigga, that nigga been gone since she been born. How the fuck is it his fault? That shit fucking crazy, baby, all the way across the goddamn country. And you talking about what another motherfucker did or didn't do. That's your goddamn baby. That's how I feel about it, man. Sending these babies into the world with no kind of fucking education. No goddamn savings, no goddamn self-esteem, no motherfucking life insurance, no health insurance, but they know how to twerk and they know the latest TikTok shit though. For real, they don't know shit. They don't know how to count none of this shit, but y'all motherfuckers be on that shit. And then when you die, you ain't leaving them shit either because you ain't shit. Fuck out of here, man. Might as well start dropping these motherfuckers off in front of the goddamn woods soon as they learn how to walk. Fuck out of here, man. Or give them a spear or something like Leonidas. For real, you on your own, nigga. Fuck on up out of here, man. That shit be fucking sad, man. The village done fuck these babies up, man. Unprepared and unloved. That's what the fuck over here. That's what's going on for real. Now, we as society got to pick up these pieces of y'all bullshit. Or our bullshit. I ain't gonna put that shit on just a group of people, us. When I be talking to black people, all of us, we'll stand back and watch a motherfucker raise a slut. We'll sit back and watch a nigga raise a criminal because we don't want to argue with the mama or the daddy. Fuck that. We got to start arguing. Flat the fuck out. They was talking about the police shit the other day, and the nigga said, we need to police our own. Nigga, when the last time you heard a nigga kids say they want to be a police officer? When the last time you heard a nigga kids say they want to be a doctor? Nigga, we ain't even raising them motherfucking doctors and police officers, man. And what you think I'm gonna do? If I get shot in the ass or I need my motherfucking hand stitched up, you think I'm finna go in there and be on some black power shit and say, no, I need a black doctor. Don't let this white boy work on me. Nigga, it ain't no black doctors, motherfucker. If you don't get your white ass in here and stitch me up so I can go home, like, nigga, y'all be on some bullshit. Y'all be wanting it both ways, and you can't have it that fucking way. You teaching this goddamn girl all this bullshit. Then when you look up and she fucked up and got AIDS, you want to fucking blame the fucking beast that was already a beast before she was born. The music industry and out there and all that shit been fucked up before we was even fucking born. These niggas was fucking that shit up long ago. We been hearing stories of mansion parties, niggas opening the door, niggas in there fucking and sucking and all that shit. Y'all laugh and all that shit and think, oh, I can make it through, or my baby ain't gonna be like that. Man, you don't fucking know until you in that bitch. And that's how we end up fucked up. Talking all that fucking extra bullshit, man. Man, that shit is just fucking nuts, man. And we gotta clean that shit up. And another thing, man, I seen some of you raggedy bitches, man, in the comments talking about how they get checked out every 3 months. I was talking to my coworker about that shit, man. Like, get the fuck out of here. You really taking an AIDS test every 3 months? Like, shut the fuck up, bitch. Quit lying to these babies. Like, cause that's who are you trying to convince? Cause it ain't me, cause I don't believe you. Your slutty ass friends know you lying too, bitch. You ain't took a fucking aspirin all year. Now all of a sudden you know that you ain't got AIDS, or you know you ain't got no disease, but you done fucked 5 niggas. You on your 5th king, bitch, and we damn near tipping into August. The fuck out of here, y'all. Like, why lie though? You could just shut the fuck up. You could have not posted that comment. You do not have to jump in the mix. Flat the fuck out, man. I go to the doctor, and like I said, I get the checkup, but like, I don't know, last time out there, it's been a couple years for me, man, since I really took an AIDS test. But like I said, I ain't out there dabbling around. So what the fuck, I feel like that. What the fuck I need one for? I'm married. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel, man. Niggas talking about every 3 months, man. Ain't nobody taking no fucking HIV test every 3 months unless you a fucking porn star or a woman of the night or some shit like that, man. Or you just some fucking cum dumpster who running around letting niggas gun you down raw and you living in fear. That's the only reason why I would see taking one every 3 months. Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, lying ass bitches on there talking about they married and happy, but still taking a fucking AIDS test every other. One bitch said that too. I'm married and I still do one every 3 months. Man, ain't no motherfucking way I'm gonna marry a motherfucker and still feel like I gotta take an AIDS test every 3 months. If I don't trust you, get the fuck on. Like, if I feel like, think about that, man. You gonna marry a motherfucker and you still feel like you gotta prick your goddamn finger every 3 months because this motherfucker, man, the fuck that. Why we even marrying motherfuckers that we don't trust? But I know why y'all women be doing it, because nigga got some money, or nigga doing this, or you want to wave that fucking ring in such and such face, even though you know you ain't saw this nigga in 4 days because he been out fucking sucking pipe in the pussy at the room all motherfucking night, and you take the nigga back because he paying a bit. We know what the fuck you take. When you do that shit for every 3 months, we know what you're going through, bitch. Like, flat out, ain't nobody running in that motherfucker every 3. Fuck on with that bullshit, man. I damn near thought that was part of the reason niggas get married. Shit. Get the fuck out of here. Not a main reason, but nigga, that's part of it, man. For real, we do that shit because like, so we can quit. We know we not throwing our dick on the crap table no more. That's what we do that shit for. Cause real shit, man. If Janetta out there dabbling and on some bullshit, and she bring me back that I don't even feel that sick yet, back to the crib, come on, man. She gotta go. Like, y'all niggas talk that bullshit, man. I carry this goddamn girl around on a goddamn bed of flowers. I do my motherfucking best around this motherfucker. So if she off dabbling on some bullshit and, man, she bring that motherfucking post up 3 back in this motherfucker, man, I'm going on the nut, man. She gotta go. Flat out, man. Me too, man. He did lyric that he did himself around this bitch, man. I don't know what the fuck I do, man, on the real, man. Like, I don't want to live like that. I don't want no medicine, none of that shit, man. I might go back behind the garage and pop my top, man. Like, for real, I'll be so fucked up, nigga. Oh, God, man. I write out that list of 10 years of what the fuck the girl said or whatever she said, man. Put me in the goddamn basket with a few apples and push me out into the goddamn ocean and let me perish. Like, I don't want to live like that. I really don't, man. Like, I be saying that like about cancer and shit, man. If some shit like that happened to me, man, don't be in that bitch crying over my motherfucking bed. Let me go. Unplug that motherfucker. Get me out of here. Get that goddamn insurance money and go on with your life. Like, that's how I feel about it. But I'm just saying, like, but if I got some bullshit backdoor like that, I'll be fucked in the game, bro, for real. But I don't know, man. I'm just saying, man, cut the bullshit with the every 3 months and you married and happy, man. Y'all hoes be saying anything, man. If you going every 3 months, you ain't happy. Like, we know that already, but I don't know. Like I say, for me, it's been a few years with me, man. I guess I'm cool with once a year if you married, because to me, once a year, I guess that's cool. I mean, without offending me. You know what I'm saying? If Janetta was running in that bitch every 3 months, I'd be like, damn, bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, if that's the case, you running in this motherfucker every time we fuck, you going to get an AIDS test. Like, what the fuck? That's offensive. I don't know, man. But I don't know. If I got to go every 3 weeks, every 3 months or whatever, fuck it. I don't trust you. And then if I don't trust you, then I don't need to be with you or fucking you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And if she running, like I said, if she running in there every 3 months, man, I'm out of here because 1, you saying you don't trust me, or 2, you on some slime ball shit. What the fuck you need? You know what I'm saying? If I'm the only nigga you fucking and you the only person I'm fucking, what the fuck you keep running in there for? You know what I'm saying? You on some bullshit. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I wonder when I'm going to ask Janetta when the last time she got that finger pricked and shit. I don't know. Because, man, if she blindside me like that, man, for real, I'll be fucked, man. It's one thing to dabble, man, but to dabble with a dirty D nigga and then raw, man, come on, man. Knowing you married and what's at stake, you know you married to me. Come on, nah. If you gonna dabble, like, come on, Janetta, with the bullshit, man. For real, not just for you, but like the kids, your family. Come on, nah, man. We got to be more careful than that, man. But on the real, that some shit like that happen, man, I'm out of here. I might go back. I might go pop my top, man. I ain't living like that. For real, got me out here. I ain't trying to live like that. And this girl up here laughing and shit like it's cool, man. And that shit is, I don't know, man. That shit ain't coming. That shit coming from somewhere. I don't know, man. We got to quit highlighting this shit. That's what I say. Or if we gonna highlight it, keep the shit real. Like, AIDS ain't no fucking joke, man. And it's shit like this and like other lies that we telling these babies and shit, man. I don't know, that make me think, like, make them think that it's gonna be all right. 4, 5 kids, you know, on your 5th nigga, you're 40 years old, you're wrung out, you're 50, you wrung out, you ain't got no retirement plan, and you sitting up here lying to your fucking grandbaby that it's gonna be okay. You've been a lifelong fucking welfare recipient. You went out there to fucking California, they chewed you up and spit you out. Like, tell the kids the truth. And we just tell them you can still go. Just have a plan B. Make sure them niggas wrap their dick up. What's wrong with telling them that? Don't have a kid, because that's going to slow everything up. Don't have 2 kids, because that's going to halt that shit. 3 kids, you might as well say, fuck that dream. Tell them the truth. That body ain't going to last that long. Then you getting Botox. You going under the knife because you fat now. Now you down there getting a BBL because you looked up and all these bitches got BBLs or natural fat booties. Then what the chick say? She was a model. She couldn't get jobs because she wasn't tall enough. That shit is vicious out there. Tell them kids that, man. Everybody ain't running out there to be no movie star, no fucking to make it or whatever. Nah, man, we talking 1 out of fucking 150,000 that will just make it to a sitcom, not even the star. You know what I'm saying? You just the nigga in the fucking bakery when they walk in, say they lines. You been on the sitcom 6 times. You ain't said one fucking word. Tell them the truth. And then we can figure this shit out. But man, I don't know. Y'all be telling these babies it's gonna be all right when it ain't. Like for real, it rarely be all right, man. And she just giggling, man. Ain't shit cool or funny about being wrung out with AIDS at fucking 27 years old. I'm sorry. It's not, man. You know what? I'm not sorry about that. I'm sorry that we act like it's cool and then we sit along and act like the shit cool. Like, well, at least she ain't dead. Fuck out of here, man. Now this girl probably can't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna have a baby and you know you got AIDS? Come on, man. That should be attempted murder right there. That should be murder. You lit the wick on the baby. Come on, man. I don't know, man. We got to do better, man. That's all I'm saying, man. That girl should have been up there running them goddamn list of names down. And nothing else. Flat the fuck out, man. We said warning these other babies about that lifestyle and how fucked up it is, man. We can't keep letting our people step on these goddamn bear traps all around us because we done learned how to live with one leg, or we cool with living with. Some people get their leg cut off. Some people just don't give a fuck. They got kids all over the place. They fucking herped out and they all running around with the motherfucking championship game and shit. And they don't give a fuck. They'll tell your baby it's cool. Cause they cool living like that. So they'll just try to downplay the shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas go through that shit all the time, man. Oh, man, you driving trucks. They'll try to compare them driving a truck driver making $200,000 a year. He ain't no different from me. And you stocking boxes at Target, nigga, on the midnight shift working 2 days a week. Nigga, I ain't listening to that bullshit. I ain't gonna tell my son that shit. And you got a doctor or a dentist over here, nigga, you want me to believe, and you want me to let my son believe that y'all the same? Y'all not. Fuck all that, man. I ain't going through that bullshit, man. Niggas running around this bitch with one leg, no legs, all kind of shit, living and smiling, fucking our babies up. Nigga, fresh out of prison, tell your son jail ain't that bad. Nigga, so why the fuck you ain't in a rush to go back? Why you leave then? If it's so glorious in there, why the fuck you ain't stay? The fuck out of here, man. Niggas, that's the shit I be talking about, and that's the shit I be really on when y'all niggas want to yell all this Black Lives Matter shit, man. We can't keep waiting to something go bad, man. And then all of a sudden now y'all ready to, I don't know, fire up that goddamn website and put people's name on it like Otis. Y'all can look up a nigga criminal history, look up his fucking medical history. Is this nigga out here burning bitches up? Is this bitch out here setting niggas on fire? We need to know. Flat out. For the people that's out here on the hunt, I'm saying, because niggas be out here, I don't know, man. That AIDS shit, that shit always been scary to me. And I done had a couple fucked up encounters, I guess I would say, where I was nervous. But some of these niggas, I ain't ever picked up no ramrod or nothing. It be niggas really pulling up on Michigan Avenue, niggas stopping their car, raw dicking a ramrod, then go home and lay down with their goddamn girl like ain't nothing happened. Like, not to mention all these DL niggas. Nah, we gotta say these niggas motherfucking names so we can be safe around here, man. Cause a nigga do that shit, man, and come right back to our community smiling like ain't nothing happened with his fist in the air, and we think it's all Black Lives Matter around this bitch, man. Get the fuck that. We need that Otis for that. Just like you can hop on the site and find all that shit out, it should be a place we can go to get them names. Fuck all that secret shit, man. That's just all that bullshit with them pharmaceutical companies, man. They the ones want to keep that ball rolling like that, and I ain't with it. But I don't know, man. We could keep these goofy ass commercials going, I guess, and keep selling they shit, man. This girl said she was 80 pounds and she was too weak to stand. I can barely walk. This is what she was saying. They don't tell y'all that side of the shit, little girls. They want to tell you, all I had fun. Look at this video. I was in this. Nah, fuck that. Come on, man, with the bullshit. You can't stand up. And you get what the fuck you giggling for? Like, this is not me being mean. And I heard somebody say maybe it's a defense mechanism. We got to cut that shit out, man. What is we here for? The team, or we here for ourselves? If we here for ourselves, then go over there and be by yourself, because over here we playing team ball. And that's just what the fuck I'm saying, man. All them fucking girls said she was 80 pounds, man. Say she normally like She was on some model shit, I guess like 120, but like 80 pounds is not healthy, man. That's is not, man. That's a fucking 7-year-old, 6-year-old, man. Like for real. I don't know, man. But we always, we'll say that the white people shit and all that, but we always sitting outside their door waiting on them to come out to give us a pill or to come out to give us some food, to come out to give us some money. Fuck all that. We got all this money floating around this black community. We should have places and things set up. We don't need these motherfuckers, man. But we do because we not sticking together. And we allowing motherfuckers like this to roam around our fucking neighborhoods unscathed. Niggas still fucking just interviewing this guy. I ain't saying don't interview the girl. Let me quit saying that. The reason we should interview her is to get the word out. That's why. Not to be trying to chisel out some fucking another headline to do another show to keep our fucking podcast going and shit because you think your shit is bigger than what's really going on. The whole fucking program is not. I shut this shit down in a fucking minute if it meant that I can go off and do some better shit that's gonna help the community. Of course, if it's gonna help people around me and uplift people around me, man, I'll never turn this shit on again. But until then, I'm gonna talk my shit because that's all I can do. All I can do is say, hey, go watch the interview, judge it yourself. Go listen to the girl talk and judge it yourself. See if I'm tripping. They wouldn't give a fuck about how that shit affecting our community or that girl. They was worried about what the fuck she did to somebody else because that's the bigger headline. Oh, you didn't give them AIDS? Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Go on. And she like, yeah, when you get your sales up, call and let me know. Yeah, okay. She gonna change that motherfucking number by the time they turn that fucking camera off. Your ass gonna be blocked. Watch. Mm-hmm. But that's the shit we own, man. That shit is crazy, man. And we on here waiting to see what fucking celebrity she done fucked in. Man, that shit wild, man. Tell them goddamn babies the truth. After all that partying and living your goddamn best life, you end up a goddamn mockery and pumping the goddamn GoFundMe up because through all that bullshit you forgot to stop and get you some health insurance and some life insurance. So now this is where you at. Tell them the motherfucking truth, man. That shit don't gotta end like that, man. For real. You can do what you gotta do. You can chase your dreams, but you ain't gotta be out there doing this kind of shit. Tell them, man. Like, that's the shit I'm on, and I ain't letting that shit go. And again, this is not me coming down on this girl because I do not know this lady. I listened to what it was, and I came up with my conclusion, and that's just really what the fuck it is, and I ain't gonna trip about it. I feel bad, but the truth is, we gotta squeeze the lesson out of this shit, and we gotta learn from it. And to be honest, I really don't think they did that in this interview, man. That shit damn near kind of hurt my feelings low key. Like, man, you really gonna just sit up here and not give a fuck? And maybe I heard something wrong. Go listen to it, man. I don't know. But I'm off it, man. I'm gonna kick back, man, because I just got off work. I'm chilling now, man. I'll be here with the babies in a little bit and all that stuff. I'm gonna lay it the fuck down. Mm-hmm. But y'all be safe out there, man, because it's a crazy world, man. Like, people can really have HIV or AIDS, man, and not have to unask that list. I was listening to some shit the other day where they was talking about like somebody get a sex change and they don't even have to tell you. But then back in the day, I thought they said like, AIDS come from two men having sex. We never really cleared that up. So a nigga can go get a fucking pussy installed and he ain't got to tell you nothing. A nigga can have AIDS, he ain't got to tell you. Nigga can have herpes, he ain't got to tell you. Like, for real, nigga can. But if you got caught with a pistol or a gun, they could pull you right up. Like, come on, man. What's really the worst out here, man? I ain't saying that one is worse than the other one, man. I'm for taking everybody behind the garage. But if we gonna take everybody, let's take everybody. Don't just pick and choose who the fuck we take back there, man. It's a lot of more motherfuckers need to be back there. That's all the fuck I'm saying. But I'm going to get the fuck off of it because, I don't know, we got to do better, man. Y'all know how we get on, and y'all know I don't be lying, man. We let them push these laws and shit and stuff like that because what we do, we go in there and vote for mayor and president. That's it. We don't give a fuck about all that proposal B and all that shit. Nah, we damn near, we look for the black person name and we check that one and we get the fuck up out of there. We got to start doing better than that at least. But I'm off the shit, man. I'm finna get my chill on. If you got any questions about the show, submitting some music, a topic or something, being a guest or advertising on the show, I'm all for that too, man. Mike with a Mike 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a Mike 313 at gmail.com. We got Deuce5Clothing.com, DetroitCousins.com, PlatinumStatus.com, CreatedByJones.com, Betty's Girls Party Event Planning on Instagram. Y'all go check them out, shop with my folks. I'm gonna get the fuck off of this shit if y'all get a chance, man. Go check it out, man, and y'all can come up with your own, thought about how you feel about it, man. Y'all have at it. I'm Dunzo.
You were just listening to. Thanks for listening to. You were just listening to. Mike with the mic.